What is up, guys? Welcome back to another GeekaWhat video, and in today's video I'm going to be building the ultimate RTX 3070 gaming setup for a $2,000 budget. I'm going to run you through the monitor and the peripheral choices today, and also go over the PC build and all the components in it before seeing exactly how it performs a little bit later. Without any further ado though, let's dive into it. After a quick word from today's video sponsor, Linode. Linode provides virtual servers which make it easy and affordable to host anything on the cloud. If you're into gaming like a lot of you guys are, you can host a CSGO or a Minecraft server with Linode's easy one-click apps. You could also set up your own VPN on your own virtual server, so you're definitely the only one who knows what you're doing online. You can do everything from the simple stuff like hosting a website all the way up to using their RTX 6000 graphics cards for neural net and machine learning applications. I mean, who doesn't want an RTX 6000 server? That's not it though. You can do everything you can see on screen and more with Linode's versatile virtual servers. It really is very impressive. And what's more, they've hooked the channel up with a great offer. If you head to the first link in the description below, you'll get $100 in credit on a new Linode account. Check them out today. Let's kick today's setup off by looking at the gaming PC build first of all. This system's got an RTX 3070 Founders Edition, which is one of my favourite 3070 card designs. It's super sleek and super simple, and providing they're actually in stock, it's also a really great value option. I've coupled it with a Ryzen 5 3600X. It's probably worth keeping an eye out for Ryzen 5000, but either way, this chip isn't really going to bottleneck the graphics card and is a great value choice today. Other notable components include 16GB of white Corsair Vengeance Pro RGB memory. I've got this great value CPU cooler from Deepcool, as well as the really nice Corsair 4000D airflow case with all this really nice mesh ventilation at the front. And this is a really great value chassis as well, but I'll link all the components today in the description below. I'm going to couple the PC with our monitor choice today, which if I spin it round, is the Gigabyte G32QC. Now, I've used this monitor a couple of times in the past, including two of them in my RTX 3080 streaming setup. But basically, it's a 1440p curved gaming monitor with a 165Hz refresh rate. What's more, it's also got a 1 millisecond response time, making it great for 1440p gaming, which is what the 3070 is superb at, but also high frame rate gaming for you esports players out there, you competitive Fortnite players as well. This monitor has got you nicely covered. In terms of peripheral choices today, I've got a mix from Corsair and MSI in a second's time as well. First up though is our extended mouse mat today. This is from Corsair. It's the MM350 Pro. Smells a bit mouse matty. It's definitely softer than I expected. It's got this really nice kind of braided edge which should keep it from fraying and make sure that it really lasts, as well as this quite cool Corsair design. It is a bit out there, it's not going to be for everyone, but I quite like it. Now, this is actually really interesting today, the keyboard choice. Now, this is one of Corsair's first ever low-profile mechanical keyboards. I'm a big fan of the MSI GK50 and GK50 Elite, which makes this a really good choice. It is a bit more on the simple side, you know, you haven't got USB pass-throughs, you haven't got like a volume wheel, but it's really affordably priced. And with Cherry MX mechanical switches, it's not going to disappoint. In terms of the mouse choice today, I've gone for the Corsair M65 RGB Elite. The reason I've gone for Corsair for both the mouse and the keyboard is that the RGB effects are going to tie really nicely in together. And this mouse today actually fits with the colour scheme of our build really quite nicely. This is also one of the undisputed kings of high FPS gaming in the mice world. So, you know, pretty safe choice, but that's what you want for a setup of this caliber. Now, in terms of the headset today, I have gone for something a little bit different. This is pretty new from MSI. It's their GH50 CX650. Now, I've been using this on my personal setup for a little while for a bit of video editing and gaming, and I've got to say, it's actually one of the most kind of comfortable gaming headsets I've really used to date. We do, however, though, need somewhere to actually hang our headset, otherwise it's just gonna sit there like a lemon. And that's where this comes in. Now, this is actually a little bit multifunctional. It comes in from Havit. It cost me about $25, I believe, but as I say, we'll link it all in the description below. It's an RGB headphone hanger with also headphone mic jacks and USB ports in as well. So it's gonna give us a couple of extra USBs at easy reach for memory sticks or like a phone charger or something along those lines. I also want to give a special mention to this, which is the Corsair iCUE LT100 starter kit. Now, these are quite pricey, so I can understand if you'd want to spend a bit more money on an AIO cooler, for example, but they do look great and they finish any setup off really, really well. I was impressed with these when I used them last, and one of them will also couple as a headphone hanger, so you can save a little bit of money on that front as well. You guys will probably see why I was so impressed with these when I used them the other week. They're super sleek in their design and they're actually really bright, which make these a perfect addition to a late night gaming session. Talking of which, that actually pretty much wraps it up for the build of the setup itself. If you want to see detailed performance figures of this system, check out the video in the cards here, where I actually benchmarked it with 15 of the most popular titles. With that being said though, the actual setup build is done, and I think there's only one way to end this video in style, and that's with an epic glam montage of how good this all looks when it's powered up and I'm slaying noobs in Overwatch and Fortnite. Can't believe I've just said that. Thank you very much for watching though, and as always, roll the montage.